Creating course documents and adding assignments in Blackboard is relatively simple and quick. I'm going to click here on a course, the different types of things listed over here that are associated with the course. Announcements, course information, etc. So if I click on course information, the folder is empty, so there is none. So we're going to add something as far as course information. And the way we do that is we go down to Control Panel. Click on Control Panel. And then where it says Course Information under our content areas here, we simply click on Course Information. We have a number of choices that we can make. We can add folders and items. We're just going to add an item because all of these really work just about the same. So I'm just going to add an item here where this little plus sign is next to the item name. I'm going to click once, and now it's going to allow me to name what this particular content will be. In this particular case, I'm going to add the course syllabus. So I'm just going to type that in. I'm even going to change the color of it, which I can do right here. The default is black, but I'm going to pick something that will stand out a little bit more, perhaps red. After that, I will come down here, and this will give me some text that describes what this particular bit of information is for the student. Alright, after I do that, I'm going to scroll down. And because I have created a course syllabus prior to this, and I did it in Microsoft Word, if I have it on the computer where I am working, I can simply click on Choose File. Now, if I wanted to, I could create a link to this file, but I really don't want to do that because that would mean that I'd have to have the computer on all the time, and I really don't want that. So I'm going to upload the file by clicking on Choose File, and then I will simply navigate to where the file is that I want to upload. So I simply click on it to identify it, click on the Choose button right here, and as you can see, it now is associated with this particular section of your course. I will choose to make this content available, yes. I can track the number of views if I want to, and in something like a syllabus that might even be valuable, simply because you'll want to know that your students have read the syllabus. So you can click that and also track anything that you create in a content area as to the number of views. So I'm going to click on Submit. And it's important also to make sure after you submit it to click OK, because it tells me over here what is being added and when. So I must click on OK. And so now I have a course syllabus listed right here in my course information. You can see that as I mouse over it, it is a clickable area. And I can add as many of these as I want to, and using this little tool right here, I can put it in the order that I want it to be in. So now I can click OK. I can go back to my course. I can look at the course information, and now I have a course syllabus with a document uploaded into it. The other thing that we might want to do is we might want to do assignments. Assignments work the same way. You see we have an empty folder here. I'm going to go back to the control panel, and again I'm looking in content areas here where I'm going to add an assignment. I'm going to click on assignments, and then I'm going to, in this case I'm not going to add an item, I'm going to add a test. because a test can be an assignment. So I'm going to click once there. And I've pre-made a test. It's called test number 1 right here. And if I had a number of tests that I had built and created prior to this, I could select any of those, but I'm going to select this one and I'm going to click on Submit. It's been added and I just click OK. And I can also come here and modify the test if I want to. I can modify the test options such as its availability, the feedback, and I could also modify the test in the test canvas. I'm going to click OK again. And here I am in assignments, and here's my test. So at this particular time, I did not make it available. So I could, if I wanted to, I could come here and I could modify. I could modify the test options, and I could make it available by simply scrolling to the place that makes this available. In this case, I had it checked no. I will check yes and come down here to submit again. I'll click OK again, and we can see that the test now is in its available. So if I click on it, I have to click OK to begin the test. So it gives me my test questions, and I can answer. This is a multiple choice test, and each time the student, of course, gives an answer, they click on the Save button, and after they're done, they submit the test.